Hey everyone! So welcome back to another video. This video is a little bit different from the usual. I'm showing you the coloring process of an illustration, but not really at the same time. So rather than showing you the process of finishing a completed piece, I've decided to show you the process that I had to do to define my color palette, aka establishing the foundation. Like, I have to establish how the lights would look, how the shadows would look, and basically just how to shade, how to render light, things like that. This stage in my art process is really important because it will determine how the piece would look at the end. So I hope this process is interesting for you. You won't see a finished piece by the end, that much is obvious, but I think it's nice to just take a minute and just show you the sort of mind games I have to play with myself to get there. Back when I had my old YouTube channel, I absolutely refused to show you this process of figuring things out. But I figured, what the hell, I should just, be transparent and show you what's going on in my head. And I've left like little annotations on screen to explain my thought process accordingly. So I hope you enjoy. So today, what we're doing for this illustration is that we're coloring in a big merman with bright blue stars. If you're uninitiated, this is a fan art of Sabo from One Piece. Last year, methinks, or maybe earlier this year, I'll link the Tumblr post that I've made below to commemorate the occasion. But for Mermaid, I've devised a design for him as a merman. I thought of him as a big eel merman with lots of like star-shaped scars across his body. The reason why I thought the star-shaped scars looked cool is because I liked the scar on his left eye that Oda sensei designed for him, and I was somewhat disappointed to see that that's his only scar. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That boy survived a fire. He should have at least like one or two more. So I was like, that's weird. Like, I feel like we could have done more of that design. But yeah, so taking things into my own hands, I've decided to just headcanon him looking like this. So something interesting that looks cool, I guess, throughout this piece is that his scars are actually the light source. So in the fic that I've written, I've headcanoned his stars shaped scars to be somewhat translucent and bioluminescent, so they'd be glowing a bright shade of blue in the water, and I suppose a similar concept applies here. But honestly, I liked how all of this turned out. It's very blue, so the color scheme is very harmonious by default. Compared to the other illustrations in my calendar, which I'll show you later at the end of the video, I admit Sabo here looks a bit plain, but I guess that's just the way it is. I need to put in the time to define the details later, once I've stopped being such a pussy, I guess. But yeah, I think once I've defined all the details and the values, the piece won't look so flat anymore. So hopefully that will be the case. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, and bye bye.